All right, we are live in the Quintero o Dinero podcast. This is another Untitled podcast. Just going with the flow on this one. I feel the momentum coming. It's got something to do with jumping into that cold water today. That's probably what it is. I jumped into some cold water today. It was like 20 degrees outside in San Antonio. It snowed heavily. And my homie hit me up. He hit me up like on Thursday. He kept saying, hey, bro, let's jump into the pool this weekend when it sows. I was like, you're tripping, bro, but fuck it, why not? And he kept texting me every day, hey, are we gonna do it or not? I'm like, yeah. So then the day comes down, today it's Monday the 15th, the day after Valentine's. Don't forget. And he hits me up. He's like, hey, bro, I don't think I'm gonna show up. He texted me that. And I'm not gonna lie, I was happy. I was thankful because I'm like, damn, really, I really don't want to jump into this pool. Now, mind you, back in December, that was part of my morning routine. Even though I did it a couple times, actually 3 times, jumped into the pool in the morning when it was 30 degrees, 40 degrees, and it was cold, very, very cold. But I mean, now the stakes are higher. Now it's much colder. It even snowed. But I'm already used to this. I've been through much worse shit than this. I'm already used to this. When I had COVID, I showered in the cold. My hot water was out when I had COVID, and that's when I was at my peak. I had no hot water, but because I shower with cold water every morning for 2 years now or longer, that has literally helped strengthen my immune system, my mental strength, my mental resistance with cold water and the cold and being outside. So jumping into that pool was nothing, no different than when I would do it in December. Really, I could have been there longer if I wanted to, but there was no point. Why? At the end of the day, I'm still not as adaptable as I am with the cold water, but I can definitely control it better and be more calm with it. A lot of it's got to do with meditation and focusing, which I still lack focusing, but every day I try to work on bettering my focus. But after jumping into that pool, man, it just gave me a bunch of confidence. I guess also because like what people say, like, damn, I take some balls. It feeds into your ego in a bit, because not that many people would do it. Definitely, what I did is it's a mental barrier, and it's a way to get out of your comfort zone. And that's the way I look at it. I told my mom what I did, and man, she got pissed. She was like, are you stupid? Like, why would you do that? You can get so sick. You don't even know what you're playing with. You shouldn't mess with your health. And out of all those comments, that affected me the most. People could have said stupid shit. I wouldn't cared. But when it's your mom, your family, that's when it hits you. That's when it hits you the hardest. That's when it hits the soul. And what I learned is your families are your biggest critics. They will judge you the most. But they judge you the most because they love you. It took me a while to realize that, but your family judges you the most. Try to give you the best guidance, the best advice, because they want to structure you to become the best. That's all your family is doing, is what's maybe what's probably a smarter choice, wiser choice. What's a smart choice, honestly, and they never want to see family never wants to see families suffer. We never want to see each other suffer. We want to have the easiest road we can, but the thing is, I want a hard road. I want to have those obstacles because I want to keep climbing that mountain as high as possible, and I'm not going to let no one stop me. But then we got to, put in some other aspects with it, our physical health, our mental health, Mother Nature, what's going on externally. I love my family, and whatever they tell me, I always I try not to take it as personal as much anymore, because at the end of the day, it's just you, you versus you, and If you're not doing what makes you happy, if you're not doing what you want, then is that you? You know, who are you? I am who I am, and I want to be my authentic self. I've said it so many times. Our biggest fear in life is to live. We worry too much about what other people say. We worry too much about what's going on externally. None of that shit even matters. Maybe I'm too young to say that, but personally, what other people say, none of it matters. What matters is you, your happiness, your environment, the people you love. I highly recommend for the people that are bored to read. Reading helps a lot. I know I sound repetitive, but knowledge is key. And when you have action to back up that knowledge, that is power, baby. That is power. People see money as having power, and you could say that in a capitalistic society, in a materialistic society. But you look at Gandhi, MLK, Fred Hampton. Those men didn't have that much money, but they had the almighty powerful tongue and the action to back it up with it, and that is just as powerful as money. You have a voice, you back it up with action, and you're touching people's souls and they're with you. That is just as powerful as money. So don't get confused to what power is. Many people think that power is money, but money talks, for sure, money talks. And money can definitely have influence, but money isn't all power. The mind, baby. The mind, the voice, the action, the soul. I want to give a huge shout out to my homie Eddie Garcia, who made some badass shirts the other day. They're called Soldier. Soldier, Souldier. I think I spelled it. But yeah, it's a badass shirt, Soldier. And I like to think myself as a soldier of not soldier in the military sense, but soldier of, America, the citizens, wherever I go. Wherever I go, I have these soldier characteristic traits of, setting the standard, being a good individual, being a noble individual with good ethics. I don't know why I'm trying to be so nice. It's weird. I've never been so nice before, but it feels good. Just I know I'm not this nice, especially when you become close when you become close to me. I'm actually a bigger asshole. I think when you get closer to people, you become assholes. I don't know. I think it's funny. When you get closer to people, you begin to fight more. But I think that's what comes with it. Is when you love people, you gotta hate them too, and that's all a part about having a strong relationship. That's really much I gotta say. I really had nothing much else to say. I just like I said, I had the momentum. Wanted to do this podcast. Hope you guys get stuff out of it. I played this new game. It's called King's Solitaire or King's Corners. Look it up. Play with your friends. Card games are the way to go, especially right now with the pandemic. And it's just vibes. Great conversations. You're working with the mind. It's pretty dope. All right, catch you guys later.